Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Get you a bottle of Mountain Dew. Grab some dew or you're screwed. Get some Mountain Dew. Ding, ding. How you like that for a sponsor endorsement? That's the sponsor of the Southern 500 here at Darlington, South Carolina. Race number 25 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series, the Mountain Dew Southern 500, that is. On the pole for the race at 187 miles per hour, it's Christopher Martin. Alongside of him, Trent Dunham. And the 24 car, row 2, Michael Dawson and Dylan Poteet. Row 3 has Mike Doobie and Jack Richards. Row 4 has Lisa Shears and Seth Cole in the 25 and 75. Point championship leader Zed Weinstein starts inside of row 5 with Zohar Munhan. Row 6 has Sasha Dawson and Martinsville, and now Bristol winner Colin Cropley starts in 12th position. Row 7 has Ryan Cooper and John Acosta. Look at this view. From the grandstand, this is what the Mountain Dew Southern 500 looks like. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Here, let's go racing, boys and girls. Christopher Martin having a horrible season so far other than his 2 wins, but they both came within the first 6 races of the season. And he'll lead the first lap. Christopher Martin is down in 34th in the points chase. Very well out of the championship hunt. Front 4 cars are broken away right now. Michael Dawson's in 2nd position, Mike Doobie in 3rd. And it looks like Doobie's going to play a little wall banger game on the 52 car of Michael Dawson. Lisa Shears is going to be an interested spectator in all of that. And she watches Mike Doobie hit Michael Dawson, puts him in a wall. Michael loses 2 spots to Mike Doobie and Lisa Shears. Zed Weinstein, the championship leader, runs in 5th position now. Then comes Sasha Dawson, runs in 6th position. She won the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. Dylan Poteet, the Daytona 500 winner, runs in 7th. His only other win came on the road course at Infineon Raceway in that terrific finish with Michael Dawson down the line. One of the rare cases that we have that on a road course. Colin Cropley, his 2 wins came on short tracks at Martinsville and Bristol. And that Bristol race he won was a barn burner battle between him and Dougie Shears. Jack Richards, our season 3 champion of the Mountain Dew Racing Series. He runs in 10th at the wheel of the Hardee's Pontiac number 29. Richards having kind of a spotty season somewhat so far. Not the season he's been expecting. Alexander Dawson hits the wall, and he's riding that wall as Taylor Acosta, Zohar Munhan, and Seth Cole goes by him in a 75. He's also got the Acostas, John and Justin, and the 22 car of Kathy Kintara. Now Kathy drives by Justin and also drives by Alexander. Alexander's going to have the wall game played on him again, as well as Justin Acosta. Keith Batson in the 828 goes by him. Trent Dunham in the 24. And the 27 of Rachel Williams. There she is in the Castrol GTX Chevrolet. The 1999 Casey Atwood paint scheme. Battling with the Jeff Gordon car of Trent Dunham. And which is going to be under the wall gun. He actually drifted. He actually drove it away from the wall. It still tapped it a little bit, but... Oh, trouble! Adrian Becker in the 2 has spun. Yellow flag flies. Ew, Mike Becker looks like he spun in Batson in the 3. And she was caught right between her son Mike and Justin Acosta, and Justin puts Adrian into the wall. Let's go on board with Adrian Becker in the 2 car. On board with Adrian. Now she sees Ann Batson spin right here. Gets bumped a little bit by Mike Becker, but it was Justin Acosta who did the damage in the 9 car. He spins Adrian. Adrian having trouble getting her car started. Now let's go on board with Ann Batson. Boy, that gave you some idea of Ann Batson's driving style. Ann never took her foot off the pedal. Ann never took her foot off the throttle. Even though it sounded like she's spun with her foot off the throttle, but kept her foot on the throttle, put her in gear, and just drives off. Nonetheless, she's still in the back of the pack. As Lisa Shears leads the field down here in the Mountain Dew Southern 500. 37 laps is the scheduled distance. We have completed 11 of those right now. Lights in the pace car are off, so we'll get the restart on lap number 13 here at Darlington. It'll be Lisa Shears the leader, Christopher Martin runs second, Zed Weinstein the points leader in third, then Sasha Dawson, Don Poteet, and Michael Dawson, and Mike Doobie the top several cars. Lisa Shears gets a good start on it, gives a good jump on that restart here. Christopher Martin runs in second position now. Zed Weinstein dives inside for the number 2 position on Christopher Martin. And Sasha Dawson is going to play a little wall banger game. Oh, and the points leader, Zed Weinstein's crashed! Zed Weinstein got turned by Dylan Poteet! Unbelievable! That is almost going to blow Zed Weinstein's points lead just as soon as he got it. He couldn't keep it off the wall, battling Sasha Dawson. I say he's going to blame Sasha for the wallbanger game partially too. In addition to Dylan Poteet crashing in, spinning him out. Yeah, that was a blatant spin out too by Dylan Poteet. Since Zed Weinstein almost head on the wall, more like a glancing blow to the wall. But no serious damage to the Pontiac, so he may still get back and go for it. His only hope now is just to finish ahead of Justin Acosta, really, to keep the points lead. You want to know what a frightening spin-out looks like? Let's ride with Zed Weinstein from the roof cam. On board with Zed Weinstein. And actually, I reiterate, there's actually a little bit of damage to Zed's car. Stalled the car and just gets it going again. And Zed Weinstein being bumped back to last place right now, behind Adrian Becker, who caused the first caution flag of the day. It's Lisa Shear still out in front, with Sasha Dawson now runs in second position. Dylan Poteet up in third position. Fourth is Jack Richards. Fifth is Michael Dawson. Sixth, Taylor Acosta. Seventh, Colin Cropley. Eighth is Christopher Martin. Ninth, Zohar Munhan. And John Acosta in the 10th position. Lights in the pace car are off, so we're going to get the green flag on lap number 19 of this race. So we will be right at the halfway point. We're going to be right at the halfway point. It'll be 18 laps in the books right now. As Lisa Shears leads them down, she'll get the green flag. And here we go. The restart happens, and Lisa Shears with the lead. Jack Richards diving inside Dylan Poteet in the 66 car. Him and Michael Dawson both hit the wall. Coming off of the corner number 4. And now look at Sasha. She's going to play a little wall banger game on Lisa. Yep. She's going to put Lisa in the wall right there. And it's going to be Sasha Dawson to the lead. $19 laps in the books right now. And 18 to go. Battle for second going on. Jack Richards in the 29. In a battle with Colin Cropley in the 5. As they watch Sasha Dawson lead him down as they both try to reel her in. Colin dives inside and he's gonna say, forget the wall. Oh! Him and Christopher Martin touch big time. Christopher Martin just puts a donut mark on the entire side of Jack Richards' car for no apparent reason. As if to say, out of my way, I got a race to win here. I was the pole sitter. I want to win this thing. And about every other thing you can say in a race car. If only we had Scanner talk in this series. But nonetheless, Cropley moves into second now with Christopher Martin closing right in on the third position right now. As we completed now 22 laps, there are 15 laps to go here at Darlington. Christopher Martin in second, right now, third position right now. Zohar Munnan in fourth place. And Kathy Kantara running 15th in car 22. Sasha Dawson has one big race win this season. That came at the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte. She would love to add a Southern 500 victory to her resume. And that should be the case. It'll be her third win of her career in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. She won last season at the Camping World RB 400 at Kansas. And Cropley is not going to be happy with Christopher Martin because he got the wallbanger game played on him. And Zohar Munnan almost gave him a little shot in the back. Here comes Zohar, dives inside, and nope, Cropley shuts the door on him. And Christopher Martin, yep, the yellow flag flies again. Ooh, Adrian Becker, hard hit for Adrian. The mother of Mike Becker is not having a good year so far. Doesn't look like she was the cause of the yellow. It was Mike Doobie in the 15. He was outside right there of Dylan Poteet in the 66. Jack Richards hits the wall. Now he's not gonna stay off the wall. Mike Doobie's gonna cream him right in the side. He spins. And right in front of Rachel Williams, Rachel gets put into the wall, does a little damage to her car. Several cars barely missing Mike Doobie, but then watch Kathy Quintara. She's going to come in, Ann Batson, she hits him. And actually, I'm talking about Adrian Becker, excuse me, in the 2 car. She's going to come in right about here in a minute. Ugh! Hard into Mike Doobie's back end. And that's going to knock Adrian Becker right out of the race, just about. On board with Adrian Becker. She sees smoke right ahead of her. Ah! And Adrian just never let her foot off the gas. And I'm sure she had her eyes shut, too. And let's go on board also with Ann Batson and see what she saw. And that problem knocked Ann right out of the race, too, as a matter of fact. On board with Ann. Mike Doobie's already up on the track. He just came down on Ann and just clips her. And she just happened to hit him. There you see a good onboard camera view of Sasha Dawson's car as Sasha leads the Mountain Dew Sunrun 500 now with 10 laps to go. As the pace car's lights are off as we ride inside Sasha's car. We're going to get the green flag, I think, on lap number 30, I believe. In fact, we will. It'll be the race. Pace car's lights are off. Field moves through the 3rd and 4th turns now. Sasha Dawson leads. Christopher Martin 2nd. Colin Cropley 3rd. Then Zohar Munnan, Kathy Quintara, and the 52 of Michael Dawson. They all got a good start right there. They all line up in single file formation throughout the 2nd turn. Zohar Munnan, the first to break out. And so is Christopher Martin. He dives inside of Sasha Dawson. This is for the lead, and he's going to get it. But Sasha comes right back on Christopher Martin as they come out of corner number 2. Drag race into turn number 1. And Sasha stays up high, and she's going to hold Colin Cropley up. Colin's not going to like that at all. And now they can't seem to find their way back down the low side, and they shouldn't because there's going to be a train of cars coming right by them all. And now Sasha
Keeps off the high side. Six laps to go. Mike Becker running right now in the 10th position now. Colin Cropley drops from 3rd to 11th. Maybe 12th now. It will be 12. It's Sasha. It will be 12 as Jasmine Acosta plays the Wallbanger game, and then he's just losing spots again like nuts here. And Cropley now with an ill-handling race car. Christopher Martin, in fact, loses the lead now to, I believe, Zohar Munnan. He's going to have the lead here. Zohar Munnan looking for his very first win. It will be his first win in the Castrol GTX Cup Series if he can hold on those last 3 laps, in which he should, because there's where Michael Dawson's at. And that's the difference right there between... That's the difference right there between Zohar Munnan and Michael Dawson, 1st and 2nd. From the copter cam, 2 to go. But I think, yep, yellow flag looks like it's out again. Yeah, it is. Oh, Jeremy Doobie hard into the wall. Him and Jack Richards looks like in the 29. Seth Cole, he gets into the wall and he puts Rachel Williams into the wall. Rachel bunny hops. And then she hits the 26. She takes her frustration out on Seth Cole. Rachel hits the wall again. Now Rachel's going to get spun out. Oh boy. Rachel's car just out of control. And after she got tapped and hit about 6 or 7 times, apparently. She got tapped or hit about 5 or 6 times. Now I think this crash involved the 29 Jack Richards. Let's see where he spun. Where the heck is he at? That was where, right there was where Rachel Williams got turned into the wall. Now Richards is gonna. Alexander Dawson got spun out right there. He hits the 23 of Alex Tanker, and then Richards he gets clobbered in the back end by Jeremy Doobie in 26, and Seth Cole piles in. See, he's right there. There, Colin Cropley hits the wall again, and Alexander Dawson tried to put Colin Cropley into the wall, and Colin, like I said before about Colin Cropley, you mess with a bull, you get the horns. I say the statement's going to hold true, and there, see right there, Seth Cole eventually did get turned around. Jack Richards and Jeremy Doobie definitely out of the race. But there it is. There's the finish of the race right there. As under yellow flag, Zohar Munnan comes out across the finish line. Zohar Munnan was going to win the Mountain Dew Southern 500 here at Darlington. His first win of the season and his first ever in his career in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. One of the stars of the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Pulls it off. His first one here today. Michael Dawson comes home second with Kathy Cantara. Great performance. In the 3rd position, Sasha Dawson 4th, and Keith Batson finishing in 5th. A great day for the team of Dunham and Mohan. 92.466 the average speed. Zohar Munnin takes the win. Michael Dawson, Kathy Kantara, Sasha Dawson finishes 4th. Keith Batson finishes 5th. Connor Brayton, Mike Becker finishes 7th. Jasmine Acosta, Christopher Martin, and Charles Jackson in the top 10. Ray Castor, a great run in 11th. Then Lisa Shears, Ryan Cooper comes on 13th. Dalton Day 14th. Alexandra Jones 15th. Then John Acosta, Dougie Shears, Taylor Acosta, Aaron Williams, and Trent Dunham in the top 20. Colin Cropley went from 3rd to 23rd. He's not going to be pleased with that run at all. Rachel Williams finishes in 28th. And Jack Richards, Jeremy Doobie, Mike Doobie, Ann Batson, and Adrian Becker all out of the race due to crashes. Alex Tanker had a valve problem. And Alexander Dawson's going to finish a lap down. That's where the rest of the field finishes in the race. But the big winner today is the 14 car Zohar Munhin wins here today at Darlington. The AJ Foyt car wins here today. And here's how the points are right now after 25 of 36 events. Zed Weinstein has the points lead by 26 over Justin Acosta. Dougie Shears in 3rd, 76 back. Ray Castor. Sasha Dawson is 5th in the points. 6th is Connor Brayton. 7th, Jeremy Doobie. 8th, Colin Cropley. 9th, Dylan Poteet. And 10th is Alexandra Jones in the 10th position in the points right now. Russ Batson is a 20th spot right now in the points chase. Keith Batson's top 5 finish moved him up into 14th in the points right now. And Zohar Munnin's win moves him up into 13th. And Adrian Becker is no longer in the 35th place, is no longer 36th in the points now. She's up to 35th. As Alex Tanker drops down to dead last, 2 points behind Adrian Becker. Boy, a lot of drivers just want to have a season they're wanting to forget. Mike Becker's 26th in the points right now. Josh Osborne 27th. Seth Cole 28th. And then all the way down, Dalton Day 32nd. Ryan Acosta 33rd. Ann Batson 34th. She is not having a great season so far. Next race on the tour will be in Richmond, Virginia. The running of the Air Guard 400.